week's edition of Coach's Corner. We've got a couple of staff members joining us, as well as a group of students here to share a little bit about their experience in online learning. It's new for all of us, and we gotta figure out how your best practices. So what can we do to help? We're gonna start out with Miss Tierney here to explain what's taking place.
So I'm Miss Tierney, and I'm one of the counselors here at Rogers, and we have heard, a lot, online learning is a hard adjustment for a lot of kids. So we thought that it would be a really good idea for kids to hear from kids, just what is some of their best top tips of what's getting them through online learning, and then also hear from them something that a teacher's doing that's helping them to feel successful with online learning.
All right, so we're gonna start up here with Savannah. If you could lead the way and tell us who you are, what grade level, and then share your piece.
Hi, I'm Savannah. I'm a sophomore. My top tip for staying organized and motivated is just making sure that I write everything down, whether it's in a planner, on a whiteboard, just anything. And just making sure that I get out of bed every morning, making sure that I don't doze off and I'm actually concentrating on what my work, like how to do my work.
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm a junior, and one of the things I use to keep organized is my school laptop. I write out my files for each classes and write out the schedule for each classes that my teachers give out. Also, one of the things that helped me stay motivated is keeping myself around people with the same mindset as me, and also just making sure I have a goal for each month or each week. And also, I would say is just taking a break to myself and relaxing, and because the workload is a lot, so just taking a break to myself.
Hello, I'm Elijah. I'm a senior this year. I think that one of the main things that has helped me be successful during online learning is really holding myself accountable and respecting my time as I would if we weren't online, and just not letting myself look at it as an excuse to not try as hard or to not do as well. It can be really easy to tell yourself that you're not good at learning online, or that it just doesn't work for you. But if you want to succeed, then you will. It's just a matter of putting in effort. Something that has really helped me is teachers putting together the weekly summary things of what we do during the week, instead of we all have the weekly folders and stuff, but using the week plans, they help a lot.
Hi, we're Abby and Callie.
We're juniors
Yes.
this year. One tip I think we would say is having your phone in a different room, or kind of far away, and having it in night mode. Because I know for me at least, my phone is my number one distraction, and I already have a hard time staying focused. So that's about it.
Hi, my name is Crimson, and I'm a senior this year. I'm a part-time Running Star student. And so my number one tip for staying organized for your online classes is to make a to-do list for yourself. They're a huge help for me, especially when it comes to staying on top of your work. One tip to stay motivated is to put yourself in a working environment. So don't put yourself in the kitchen or the living room, as the things around you could be easily distracting.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay, so as a teacher on this end of the video, I don't know if things are working, and I'm trying. I got my song and dance, and I'm doing everything I possibly can, and sometimes I feel like it's not working. But I know there's things out there that teachers are doing that are fantastic for students. Could you please share something one of your teachers is doing that is making online learning easier for you, or just better, a better experience?
Yeah, so I would say that keeping everything consistent would be very helpful, especially everyone being available and making sure that we understand what we're learning.
Miss Waring has been really super duper helpful this during this online school learning. She has a brief summary check-in each week where she can see if I'm struggling or see if I'm like caught up with all my work. We also have 2 check-ins each month, and she's just been super helpful with office hours and just being free to like help me with anything I need help with.
Mr. Whitley has been awesome this year at, I don't know, just being understanding and checking in with the students about like if something that he's doing is like overwhelming, or I don't know, just making sure that like we understand that he knows that these aren't like the greatest circumstances, and that he understands if we're like, I don't know, confused or falling behind or anything. Just been really good at like keeping in touch with the students.
A teacher that has been really helpful for me is my Pierce teacher. She is doing a great job with like explaining what to do with Pierce and having like my first year at a college, which is really difficult online. And she's doing a great job. Just email me back whenever I have a question. And yeah.
One thing a teacher has done to support me was with Miss Pancake. She would usually tell the class to give her a temperature check, and is where we tell her what we're doing this week, how we're doing in all of our classes, and overall our mental state. I find that super important because with what's been happening this year and transitioning to online classes can be very overwhelming to many of the students who aren't used to that environment of learning.
Nicely done. Thank you very much. I mean, for me, those are all great tips to improve upon my teaching and work well, or work better with my students and get them to hopefully perform at a higher level, but also just feel better. Because I know I can't stand talking to a computer all day. It is difficult, or staring at a computer all day. So I know you guys are probably in the same boat, and hearing from you, it kind of sounds like you are. Miss Pancake, I know you've got kind of a closing statement or some final thoughts for us, if you'd like to share.
Yes, of course. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Miss Pancake. I am our avid teacher here at Rogers. And kind of the final thought that I would like to share with all of you students here at RHS, is that us teachers are, 100% here for you, and really want you to advocate and reach out to us. I know it can be really hard, especially if you haven't met your teachers face to face. It can be intimidating. It can be scary to reach out to somebody you don't know and ask them a question. But just know that we are all here for you. We will get back to you. We are craving the attention from you, to hear from you. So anytime you need anything, a question about an assignment, a question about, reassessing on a test, whatever it is, having trouble finding something on their platform, because it can be confusing to find things online, don't be afraid to reach out and advocate for yourself with your teachers, because, we're all in this together, and we want to be here to help you and support you and take care of you.
All right, well, fantastic. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully we can help all students and teachers just do better at this time. So, and that is this episode of Coach's Corner. Fight on.